Hi there, this is Bishop Sand, and I'm going to talk to you about Dwight Open World School. Here are a couple photos of the students that we have enrolled in the Dwight Open World School right now. You can see the actors and actresses. We've got quite a bit of ballerinas and ballet dancers and ice skaters and tennis players. But really any student who needs a flexible environment to thrive in, we're there to support you. Dwight School is different from other schools, other online schools, in that it is a very established school. In fact, it's developed from our school in New York, our concrete school, or brick, as you see right here, our brick school in New York. This is our school right here. It's founded in 1872, and not many online schools can say that they are really an extension of a real life school. So we're there as teachers and educators that have taught in that school, and now we're developing our curriculum and our curricula for this online format. So here we have a bunch of teachers. You can see Nicole Hamilton here. Here's Laurel Quadro with her English class, and over here we have Frances Sacrapanti with her health class, and I'm over here in my physics class. Nicole teaches all sorts of math, and she's a great teacher. Here you can see a bit of her module, which is what the students kind of see from week to week. This says week 4 right here, linear functions and inequalities. It shows all the various things in which students have to do and support that she has laid out for them. There's lots of discussion there, it looks like. She has some Edpuzzle going on there, some notes, some assignments, some Q&A sessions, and there's a weekly checklist for her. Students interact with the courses slightly differently from class to class, but basically it's through this module system that we have set up right here. So let's just dive into my class right here. I want to show you, bring that up. And here it is. Here's a front page of mine. It's physics, and you can see this is what the students would see when they log in. There's a home right here. You can see a little GIF of a guy going in some sort of a plane, and he's pouring his water out, and he's upside down. Right now, he's upside down, and he's still able to pour that into his cup. And if you take my class, then you'd be able to explain why this happens. It's kind of an interesting phenomenon why it happens. So we're just about to get to that in my class right now, actually. It's a circular motion topic. So I embed lots of videos. This is just the introductory video right here.
Hi there.
And you probably can't hear this, but I'm talking
Dwight.
during the video. It works fine, it's just that I don't think you can hear this because you're just hearing my recording. Yeah, so we also have discussion boards, conferences, web conferences where you can live chat with me. We have modules, as I said before. You can look at the grades, you can look at the syllabus to see. Here's a front page again. See when things are due. Let's look at the module section right here. This is where the meat of the course is. So I'm just going to take a look at this right here. There's parts of this module that I've set up. Like right here, I'm an audio producer, so I made a whole bunch of audio recordings for the students to listen to. And I don't think you can hear this one.
Hi, this is Topic.
But anyway, it's a small audio clip that I have that I use to verbally describe things to students so they can understand what's going on. There's some students learn best when it's just audio coming in. Sometimes it needs some video, sometimes they need to be doing something, sometimes they need to cooperate with others, sometimes they need to hear lots of feedback from me. All those different learning those learning styles I try to accommodate in this class. So let's go back. You can see there's some readings like read, vectors, and scalars. Some people are really great with just text, and there's some sort of support videos embedded within the text and some diagrams embedded in the text. Sometimes I use GIFs inside this text, which is really nice. It helps just kind of look at something over and over and over again. So this is like my own textbook that I've written, that I've kind of spread out, and I've written it in a very common, user-friendly language. Which is really nice, just by topic. Let's go back. I'll just do a few more things. Another thing is I've got videos, so let's try to find a video here. I'm going to to go down to the later videos. Launch projectile motion walkthrough. This one's got lots of parts to it. So these are just me recording screenshots or screen video, screen captures of
This is Mr. Sand again.
My explanations.
Launch projectile motion.
For me, this is kind of like what it's like to be in front of a class, in front of a big whiteboard, going through problems. But I think it's a little bit better here because I can pull up lots of examples very quickly, where a class you kind of have to stop and say, all right, now let's go to the video. Here it's very seamless, and people can rewind this and watch it again and just go at their own pace. It's really nice. There's also lots of simulations I've got in here as well, but I won't bother you. Well, actually, I'll go through one little simulation here. I think it's in week 4. Heading vectors game. Let's see here. Here. So here's an example of an assignment that I have related to a simulation. So here's a little simulation. That's pretty cool. Let me resize this. This is about adding vectors. So as the assignment says, that they needed one part of the assignment, they need to take a screenshot of 2 vectors being added together. So I'm just pulling a couple vectors out here and just seeing what happens when I add them together. It's this vector right here. It's the sum that's the resultant vector. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I like to use lots of simulations within my units, and physics is great for that. So is chemistry and biology. So let's go back to the slideshow. Okay, here it is. Next slide. Let me say one more point about this. I say experienced and beloved Dwight School classroom teachers. So these are real classroom teachers who've taught inside a classroom before. Now they're adapting their curricula to an online format. I want to stress that this is a school that's been very successful in providing a quality education to these students, an IB education to these students, and these teachers are now adapting those same curricula to an online format. So you're getting a much more kind of deeper sense of a curricula than an online curricula would typically be, which is very surface level. These teachers know what they're doing, and they're expressing themselves online. I love it. So, what about flexibility? Well, we've got all sorts of classes, a huge catalog to look through. We've got standard courses, we've got honors, AP, and IB courses. Here's a few of the courses you can see right here, but I'm going to go to a site right here that it lists for you. This site shows you all the courses we have currently. We've got English 9, 10, all of these English classes. We've got languages, Spanish, French, Mandarin, Italian, and soon to be Swedish. Mathematics, look at all these math classes here. All of my science classes, see all of them there. Social studies or history, see all the history classes. And finally the electives. Okay, the elective classes. There's quite a few electives as well. So there are plenty of classes to choose from here. It gets you a very, 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 very good all-around education here, an international education, in fact. So let's go back to our slides. We've got a personalized enrollment schedule, so that's great for students who have unusual, well, just not even unusual. It's just they have schedules and they've got lifestyles that fit outside of the standard rigid school-based curricula, and the deadlines that are set forth by those schools. Students are able to enroll whenever they need to get whatever they need to get done. It's a great system. It's self-paced, and you can also have accelerated courses as well. Sometimes students need to take a break in their classes because they have a tournament of some sort, or they have to go and travel somewhere and have an amazing experience, which is also a huge part of education, I think, that's not often allowed. And now they can do that, and they can come back and they can pick up where they leave off. We try to keep kids as close as we can in their cohort because learning is a very social activity, and we do like to interact online with our students and have the students interact with each other as well. But We realize that sometimes we just need to have a very flexible schedule for students, so we accommodate that. Our college guidance team is amazing. I wish I had access to this when I was a kid. They take you through every step of the college process, and they find the right college for the student. Sometimes a student doesn't want to go to an Ivy League school, but if they do want to, then we have the resources there to get these students into the Ivy League schools that they desire. We've got standardized test, counseling, college application support. Every step along the way, we've got you covered. It's a very, very, very nice thing about this program that, again, other online schools just don't have the experience to offer this. Okay. It's also affordable. If you are coming from a large institution, let's say like a tennis academy or a ski academy or an actor's studio or something like that, I don't know. If you are coming from that kind of academy model or a large amount of students coming into the school, then we have a sliding scale tuition fee structure based on how many students are enrolled. And this is a big deal because if we have potentially, you can half your tuition costs if you get enough students to enroll in this program. So it's a big benefit if you can enroll in large numbers. If you need more information about this, you can contact me or you can contact Jaya Bhavnani. Here's our contact information right here. Jaya Bhavnani is our IB coordinator and director of the Open World School here at Dwight. You can see her email address there is jbhavnani@dwight.edu. Or you can contact me, Bishop Sand, that's bsand@dwight.edu. So that's the Dwight Open World School. I hope you learned something from this presentation, and I hope you consider Dwight for your educational needs. Thanks.